Good morning and welcome back to Lovin Dubai show where we take you through the top trending stories of what is happening in and around the city. I am Simran.
And I am Ali Baba.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And today's stories are Indian expats face challenges for exchanging 2,000 rupees notes in the UAE.
Private sector companies to be fined for not meeting Emiratization targets.
And a Dubai resident is trying to run 40 marathons in 40 days.
Meet Walid ElMusrati, the OG content creator with 170 million views later on.
Yes, right after the show, we will be having him sit down with us and explaining all about what goes on behind his content. But first, Ali,
Yes.
welcome. It's the second time you've been on the show in what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
There was a week where both you and Shahir were like off sick or unavailable,
Off sick.
so I had to step in.
Stepped in to save the day.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fun with Casey. Yeah.
Because the show must go on.
Yeah, show must go on. It's the business.
And where do we learn this line, the show must go on? In drama schools, right? Like that's what
Drama
they
school.
embed inside of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ever since I was a kid, I've heard the show must go on. In Shakespeare, show must go on.
So you took drama in school and
Yes.
what, you did Shakespeare?
We did have, we did Shakespeare. Yeah.
And that's amazing. I just can't
How
picture
art
you
thou,
doing Shakespeare.
Romeo? And, you know.
It's a lovely subject and lovely literature, but you know, I just can't imagine you doing a Shakespeare dialogue or play or character.
Why?
Just, I don't know.
Why?
Just can't imagine you in that serious, like where are no, never mind. But how good were you with improv?
Improv. I was pretty good at it. Like ever since I was a young kid.
Yeah.
I used to just through my imagination just act, and like my family said I was a very weird kid. So thank you, Mom and Dad.
Well, they know what they're talking about.
Yeah, but the special ones are always the weird ones,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what? This is the thing with creative people, right? Creative people always have that weird tick.
Yeah.
Or like something unusual about them because it's like their right side of the brain works so actively. Yeah. Like Beethoven. Like he cut his ear. No, that's Van Gogh. Beethoven literally like
Van Gogh, I think that was just him like going to the extreme with his art, and yeah. Let's not talk about. We're not that extreme. We're not that extreme. Thank you, Van Gogh. But
so you don't have stage fright whatsoever.
No, I've never had. Maybe when I was younger, the first time where, because like in like elementary school, we had like school plays. So I got like a lead role in a play, and I'll never forget this. Thank you, Mr. Martin, my drama teacher. Yeah, it was a bit, nerves. My family was there, I wanted to prove myself, but yeah, once I hit the stage, gone.
No stage fright.
No.
So you can give presentations, you can go talk in front of a big crowd, and you won't have any like reservations or nerves. And you may have nerves, but you'll still do it.
Yeah, I never have like, oh my God, it's like I need to do this. I hope I don't make a mistake. Like I don't. That's not something in me. Like
That's so good.
I just have the confidence to just be like, okay. I get like
shaky.
No, there's uneasy feeling, and then I'm like, okay, 3, 2, 1, action. Go.
So good. So when the curtains open, you're just like a new person.
Yeah, like people got surprised when, like even when I present my own show.
Yeah.
People are surprised at the difference between me, like talking to you normally, and
on the show,
the persona that I have on camera. So
that is so true.
It's still me. It's not someone that's fake, but it's me. But
yeah,
imagine it me, but 100 times like
so you save on energy for
caffeine.
The camera.
Yes.
And like when you have to act.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's say act. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so good, but that's so true. Like when you see Ali, right? When you see Ali like on an everyday basis and interact with him, he's just like so calm and chill and like probably a little bit reserved. You'll think he's an introvert. Then you see his shows on smashy sports and smashing social media.
Yeah.
You're just like, whoa, like where did this energy come from? Like where is he, harnessing all this energy and just acting skills?
I think presenting and acting, like they're two different ball game. It's a different ball game. Like
Presenting and acting.
Yeah, presenting and acting, because even though they can intertwine in some aspects, and it can help you out. If you're an actor, maybe you can present. And if you're a presenter, maybe you can act.
No, actually, if you're an actor, you could be a presenter, but if you're a presenter, doesn't mean you can be an actor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think the things that I picked up from like improv and acting really helped me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Improv is a very difficult one to do.
Like it is.
Yeah. You just have to be so quick and on the ball with things.
Yeah. Like for example, they give you a topic, chicken.
What? Oh, you just have to like create an entire scene, paint a scene with like something to do with a chicken. Like the whole topic is chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like chicken.
Got it.
Go with it.
Not right now, but I got it.
I was trying to make you go for it. But okay.
Zero improv. Zero. I was a waste for taking up drama as a subject. I had stage fright. I couldn't improv. It was just a waste, like the biggest waste. Anyway, we will jump into our first story for the day. Now, Indian expats are facing challenges for exchanging 2,000 rupee bills in the UAE. Now, in a recent development, Indian tourists and expatriates in Dubai have encountered obstacles while attempting to exchange their 2,000 Indian currency notes. And the Indian government's decision to withdraw these banknotes from circulation has prompted money exchanges in the UAE to refuse acceptance of the 2,000 rupees bills. Now, the Central Bank of India has advised individuals to either deposit 2,000 rupees banknotes into their accounts or exchange them for different denominations at any branch of a bank. Now, this recommendation was introduced as part of the demonetization process 6 years ago, which involved the withdrawal of 500 rupees and 1,000 rupees notes.
However, several prominent exchange houses in Dubai, including those located in popular commercial areas and airports, have implemented policies declining the acceptance of 2,000 rupees. According to Khalij Times, some exchange houses have expressed uncertainty and are reluctant to accept large amounts of these banknotes. To navigate the situation, it is advisable for individuals to approach their respective banks in India before traveling to Dubai by converting their 2,000 rupees into other accepted denominations. Beforehand, they can ensure a smoother experience in the UAE.
Exactly. So basically what we're taking from this is that exchange houses in the UAE are reluctant to exchange these notes, which are going to go out of circulation. However, if you're still in India and you're thinking of traveling anywhere around the world, to the UAE, US, anywhere, and you want to exchange your banknotes, best you do it in India itself before traveling out of the country. And of course, if you're exchanging your notes in Dubai and the UAE to Indian rupees, then probably you should just request for not receiving the 2,000 rupee notes. Now, through this intervention, the Indian government aims to address concerns related to counterfeit currency and unaccounted wealth. So the whole process of demonetization is just to, like cancel out black money.
Yeah.
And make sure it's a way to kind of battle corruption.
Yeah.
So all of this is just a process of that.
Yeah, that needs to be placed because there are a lot of situations that occur that can lead to fraud and
true.
Money laundering and many other cases.
And a country that big with a population so large, you have to take these massive steps to ensure black money is cancelled out and to make sure the circulation is just accounted for, like the wealth everyone has. But the biggest problem with demonetization is that even though you want to focus and your whole ball game is just to catch fraudsters and to get the black money out of the flow of the system, it's still the common man that gets affected by this.
Yes. There are positives and negatives to everything that you do.
Yeah.
That is the way of life.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's always good to do it prior, like doing the exchange prior, before traveling, because you never know what happens when you're traveling.
Yeah,
You
true.
know, in some instances you might be in trouble, and they're like, "No, sorry, sir," or the rates are higher than they were back home.
Yeah.
So you won't have the same budget that you had in plan. You know?
Yeah.
So you have to alter everything in your plan, which is horrible.
I know, and these kind of steps just makes you like consider how unpredictable life can be. You know, it's like imagine someone saving up money all their lives, right? Like a housewife, for example. She's been saving up 5,000, 2,000 rupee notes her whole life, saving, and now it's like demonetized. It is, well, that is not accounted for because it is your savings.
Yeah.
So I hope there's a system in place for that. But it's just like tricky, you know, like these kind of situations for the government to navigate. But like at the end of the day, you have to take these steps are necessary to take, like if you look at the wider picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to be done. Needs to be done.
So there you have it. You know exactly what to do with money exchange houses in the UAE and India. But yeah, we'll move on to our next story.
So our next story is private sector companies in the UAE can be fined 42,000 dirhams for not meeting Emiratization targets. Wow.
That's lump sum.
Ouch. If you don't know what the Emiratization initiative is, it is basically a federal law designed to raise the employment of Emiratis by 2% annually. This applies to private sector companies that have 50 employees or more. The ultimate goal is to reach a 10% Emiratization rate by the end of 2026. To achieve this, the annual target has been divided into two parts, with 1% required in the first 6 months of the year and the other 1% in the second half. The companies have been given a deadline of June 30, 2023, which is next month, to meet the semi-annual Emiratization targets according to the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization.
So the ministry has set a goal of 1% Emiratization of skilled jobs for companies with 50 employees or more. And this requirement is an increase from the previous target of 2% Emiratis in skilled roles by the end of 2022. And non-compliant companies will face fines of 42,000 dirhams, like Ali said, for each Emirati employee they fail to hire.
The fines are calculated, still 42,000. The fines are calculated at 7,000 dirhams per month for 2023, with an increase of 1,000 dirhams annually until 2026. The aim is to encourage companies to take immediate action and increase the employment of Emiratis in skilled positions. Companies that have not met their targets are encouraged to register on the Nafis platform, which provides access to a database of Emirati job seekers.
Exactly. So MOHRE has been actively enforcing compliance with Emiratization targets. In January of this year, fines amounting to 400 million dirhams were issued against private companies that failed to meet the Emiratization targets for 2022. Each company was fined 72,000 dirhams for each Emirati employee they did not hire. As the deadline draws near, private sector companies in the UAE must prioritize their efforts to meet the Emiratization targets set by MOHRE. So we are on a time crunch here.
Yeah.
You know, like the time is ticking, the D-Day is coming, and companies just have to gear up and, you know, just vamp up their recruitment process.
I think it makes sense. Like you're in the UAE, at least one Emirati should be in your company. So it's a great initiative by the UAE, and it opens so many doors for Emiratis.
Of course, and it's only normal that the country looks after its citizens first.
100%.
And with so many international companies coming in and globalization and all of that, it's just like a step that the UAE has to take to ensure its people's futures are safeguarded and the economy is, like, you know, just running smoothly.
It's not only that, it's to educate or to progress or to level up the standard of work, you know. So it might be different for Emiratis when they go into a private sector. They can learn a lot, you know.
True.
It's very different, very different. So it's a very positive thing.
It definitely is. And also, as much as companies should be doing this without fines being imposed, now it's just like you have that, you have that imposed on you. So it's like you don't have a choice.
Yes.
Like you have to get Emiratisation, you have to run behind it and jump on the bandwagon. If not, the fines are massive, like hefty penalties.
Well, they did give you ample time, so start recruiting.
They've really been saying this since the beginning of 2022. Like there will be fines imposed. We will be taking actions against companies who fail to meet the targets.
Yeah, so you had an entire, let's say, year and a half, like to plan and get it sorted, and at least get one employee. So
exactly, true that. Now this story, the next one, it's so interesting. It's so interesting. So a Dubai resident is trying to run 40 marathons in 40 days. Now Lee Ryan is paving the streets of Dubai with a big mission. Now he's aiming to run 40 marathons in 40 days, and he's over halfway through. Lee is an endurance athlete and coach, and he's well known in the community for championing fitness. He holds 5 Guinness World Records. He's the local and MENA Adidas runners captain, and he once completed a marathon in his backyard.
Wow. My God, it's
incredible.
Amazing. This month, he quietly set himself a personal challenge. We are now 23 days in, and support is growing. Lee now aims to run 40 marathons in 40 days and is raising money for an important social foundation in Malawi. Right now, Lee is 23 days in. Great spirits, win the mind, win the day. That's the quote.
That's the quote, right? What is it?
Win the mind, win the day.
That's actually whoa. If you let that sink in, win the mind, win the day.
Yeah.
It's all about discipline.
It's all about discipline. Once you get this straight, everything else is sorted.
Falls into place.
Yeah. But as long as you win the battle, I think this is a battle. So if you win the battle of the mind, so you're going up against your own subconscious. So if or your own mind, your thoughts, basically. Your thoughts are, let's say, your demons or your the villains. So you have to keep fighting the negative thoughts. You win your day.
It's amazing. Like you got to push through.
Yes.
And you just got to win, like mind over matter.
Yes. 100%.
But it's easier said than done, these things. It's like easier. Oh yeah, it's like mind over matter. Like, you just need to control your mind. But it's not that easy when you actually those thoughts come in, and it's like you feel drowsy, you're lazy to complete the task in hand, and you just like a good sleep or some good food.
Yeah.
What, we'll do this tomorrow.
No, it's sharp.
Yeah. What is your best tactic to discipline yourself when you want to stray off path?
I've been off path for the past 3 years, so I'm not a great example. But back, based on my experience, I can tell you whenever I had a impulse to go left or right from the path that I was on, it's a day-by-day struggle.
Yeah.
Like every day, if you are on let's say fitness-wise, if you're on a diet, every day you'll want to crave a cheeseburger or a pizza or whatever.
True.
The craving will come, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what. All you have to do is be like, okay, what can I do? If I eat this, what will happen to me? So just go through a thought process. Just in your own head, put advantages and disadvantages. If it tastes good, advantages are more. Okay. You're going to run to burn that fat.
Or maybe you won't run to burn that fat.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
It depends on the person. But let's speak generally.
Okay.
Across the board.
Yeah.
So if you're in that thought process, eventually you'll come to a conclusion of, I won't do it. I won't have a cheeseburger today because I'm on a goal. Hey, hello. I made a goal. I made a promise to myself.
Yeah.
I want to achieve this within, 6 months, 1 year.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life. I don't want to die early, young.
So you just need to have that whole conversation with yourself.
Yeah, it's an entire conversation. You know how you go to therapy and then talk to a therapist for an hour?
Yeah.
you're talking to your own therapist and self therapy in your head 24 hours. Well, let's say 24 hours.
That's a good way of putting it, you know. That's really a good way of putting it.
Minus the hours that you're sleeping, so it's not 24 hours. So minus 8 hours from that. You 8. Do the math.
You do the math.
Yeah.
But getting back to Lee, because this whole conversation stemmed from Lee and his 40 marathons in 40 days. And he said, win the mind, win the day. And he also in his caption wrote, day 23, marathon 23. It is a good day. Body is still moving. Each step at a time takes me closer to the finish line. 40 marathons in 40 days is the target. 17 marathons to go. Let's go. And Lee is taking on the endurance challenge to raise funds for the Sparkle Foundation. You can find them on Instagram. And so far, he's 11% of the way towards his fundraising goal. And he hopes to achieve this 100% by day 40.
The Sparkle Foundation is a non-profit and it's a registered charity here in the UAE. Their aim is to deliver a future in which every community has an equal opportunity to live a life of health and self-sufficiency in Malawi. It began as a personal challenge, which he says has been humbling and scary. Each day starts with an alarm bell at 3 a.m.
Now we go back to what Ali said, all about that discipline.
There you go. Like imagine like human beings. Let's say if you go to earliest stage of without the technology, without the roads, without the buildings, you were in the jungle or the desert or whatever. You know, you were in like battle mode. You're not relaxed. Now people are relaxed. You know, that's why you have all this time to think.
True.
You know, back then there was no time to think. It's like, if I don't move now, I'm dead.
Exactly. It was like, what is it, flight or fight?
Yes, basically. So
back then.
Yeah. So if you're in the jungle, you need to go and
fight for a living.
Yeah, fight for a living.
Moving.
You know,
extra survival.
Extra survival, security. If you have a family, you have to take care of them. You have to go hunting. Like your body was on the move. Your body, and now everybody's just relaxed, and that's why you have.
You know, there's this saying which I don't completely agree with, but there's this saying like depression is a luxury. That's because a majority of the people, I mean, of course, it's not like one size fits all for this quote, but it's like majority of the people, it's like they have so much time on their hands, you know, and they also say like an idle mind is a devil's workshop. Right? So it's like you have all this time, you have ample time, all the privilege, indulgence in the world, like the food, you know, like a very comfortable bed, you're constantly sleeping, all these shows you want to binge watch. And it's like your mind just becomes that. And at some point, it's like, how do you get out of that? And like, because there are people struggling to just, you know, sleep on time or like even, you know, get up at 9 a.m. in the morning. And this person is like, you're so disciplined, goes to bed at a certain time, wakes up at 3 a.m., completes his goals, goes to his job. And it's like, how do you reach that level of discipline?
Lee wakes up at 3 a.m. Some people sleep at 3 a.m.
Exactly.
He wakes up, he starts his day early, he probably sleeps early, gets a head start before anyone, you know. Like people start their day 9. Some people start at 3. And you know, like, you know, the early bird catches the worm. So you have to be up before the world. You have to get your stuff in order, and then only you can, you know, just thrive at life. So let's use the marathon as an example. He's in a race. Let's say he's in a race. He's winning the race because he's waking up at 3 a.m. Everybody else is asleep at this time.
So he's halfway there just because of the effort that he's putting in, the consistency. I
think this is his lifestyle now. He like smashed it into his inner being to be this kind of person. Like this is me. This is the 3 a.m. marathon man for 40 days, me. This is my lifestyle. So basically,
and that's I mean, that's one way to do it. Getting there is not easy, but once you're there, and just like you just have to stay consistent with it.
Consistency is key.
Key.
The key to success is consistency.
No matter what field, no matter what aspect of life, it's just consistency. And that's what our viewers who wake up every day at 8 a.m., And we see them online at this time, you know, like it is early in the morning. So like major props to you guys for waking up on time, you know, going to work, starting your day nice and early and bright.
There is a saying in Arabic, man jadda wajad. So it means basically, if you're there, if you have achieved something, that means you are there. Something like that, along those lines.
What? You did not explain it.
So basically,
and then you don't even finish what you're saying.
So basically, it means if you are the meaning of it is basically behind it is if you are there, if you show up, and you get it done, that means you've achieved something.
You've achieved something.
Yeah, or if it can go either way. If you've achieved something, that means you were there.
Yeah, love that. Love that. Inshid wa ajad.
No. Man jad wajad.
Min jad wa anjad.
That's fine. It's not Arabic word of the day or phrase of the day.
Oh, that's like a nice phrase to learn. Like, you know, anytime you go out and someone's like just messing around, you go like, min jad wa anjad.
No, that's not how you say it, Simran. Moving on to our guest today.
Okay, guys, after a very short break, we will be sitting down with Walid ElMusrati. He's the OG content creator with 170 million views, and he will be telling us all about what goes on behind his content. So stay tuned.